Very welcome. Oh my god, I was almost crashing something. Very welcome to this new video about traveling to South Korea in 2022. This video should be about traveling to South Korea in 2022 in May. The newest updates, what you need to know. So you can basically rush through this and get your stuff done fast because there's some things you need to know. Keep watching. First, the most important thing is, are you planning to go back to your home country or traveling to South Korea? In case you're traveling to South Korea, do you have a visa? Do you don't have a visa? In case you have a visa and you want to enter Korea, there's a re-entry permit. Just get the information about that. I put in the description box because each visa type is different if it's short or long term. It's a bit more complicated and not really easy, yeah? But if you have a visa and you have the QR code app, the cough app, you're most likely you don't have to have a PCR test either. But in case you don't have a visa and you're just going for travel to South Korea, there is a list of which countries are allowed to enter Korea right now without a visa. Link in the description. In case you are allowed to enter, then the next step is the KETA, K-E-T-A. And this wonderful thing, you have to fill it out 72 hours before going to Korea. You can do that online and you're applying for entering Korea. And then you will get asked about your vaccination, what you want to do there, if you're going to business, travel, etc. I put the link again in the description. Do I need to do quarantine or not? Well, that depends. Are you vaccinated? Are you not vaccinated? In case you're not vaccinated, you have to do 7 days of quarantine. In case you're vaccinated and you have a English or verified vaccination certificate, you can prove that you're vaccinated, then you're allowed to enter Korea without 7 days quarantine. And probably gonna ask like, how do you know? Like for my case, each case is different, right? There's a wonderful things. Korea invented a lot of websites and wonderful apps. It's called Q-Code. And it's a platform where you can register all your stuff, like your vaccination, when was your last shot, which kind of shot did you got, blah, blah, blah. For the last thing, there's no way around it, I think. Okay, do I need a PCR test to enter Korea? To enter Korea, yes, you need a PCR test. Valid 48 hours before your flight starts. And also that certificate needs to be printed out in English, in German, or your language where you like start flying. But most important is English or Korean for Korea, since Korea is the one that will be asking about that certificate. For an airline, it really depends. Some have a recommendations. So make sure that you check before, do I need the PCR test or not? For the last scenario, in case you're flying then back from Korea to your home country, then everything depends on the rules of your home country. Or also, I flew with Asiana Airlines. There you didn't need a PCR test just to fly in case you had a vaccination. I had a vaccination and I had both certificates of the vaccination. So I don't know how it is if you're not vaccinated, you also need a PCR test. It was only important in Korea at the airport. And I think because I used the Korean airline, they care about that. But one thing remains. Don't be afraid, just call the hotline or send an email to the airline about the vaccination or the PCR test. They're gonna answer you really quick. And also on the airline website, there's usually informations about, do I need one, do I don't need one? Yes. Also, a general secret tip from my side is, in case you fly to South Korea, just download an app called Go Pass, or like go in the internet and go on a website, and you have to register there, and you have to, and I will ask you like, when is your flight, what vaccination do you have, blah blah blah, and then they will automatically show you and guide you to book an appointment for Incheon Airport PCR test centers. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful trip to South Korea. In case you have any further information, just share it with us in the comments. If you want to see more, click the follow button. Have a great day. Bye.